for students is so good. Go back to college for just.
Mic check 1 2. 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 Damn, bro. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. All right, there we go. All right, welcome in, everybody. John Eads back with you for another edition of the Akron Rebuild Dynasty. We are coming off a win against Indiana, 31-21. We moved to 5-3, 3-3 in Big Ten play, looking really good in terms of getting to a bowl game this year, which was our goal coming into the season. We've now got 4 games left, and we need 1 win out of those 4. 2 non-conference. We got one of those coming up right here against San Diego State. We'll also end the season against UL, Louisiana Raging Cajuns, who right now are a ranked team and having a good year. San Diego State's 6-2 as well. So not some pushovers. Might be difficult for us here. We also have road games at Iowa and at Northwestern. So this was actually our last Big Ten home game. Nice to go out with a win. Check the game out if you missed it. 10-point W. We ran the ball extremely well. Taven Curry, they got 4 touchdowns, over 100 yards, his best game at Akron, in my opinion. And that was a big reason why we won the game. We dominated the line of scrimmage. We didn't have to do a ton passing-wise, but when we did efficiently and moved the chains and played some good defense. Well, forced a turnover, had a couple stops, forced a missed field goal in the red zone. So Indiana was about even with us talent-wise. I think 79 overall team, we're 74, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. In those kind of games, we should be able to compete, throw some punches, and win in the end. And we certainly did that there. And I feel like we're really trending in the right direction in year 2 of this rebuild. So year 1 was kind of tough, but we had some high points throughout. A lot of low points, though, definitely. This season's been a lot more fun. And, if we get a little more lucky with some bounces of the ball, we might be 7-1 right now instead of 5-3. But is what it is. Today, as I said, San Diego State, so we'll get into that soon. Before that, we're going to look at recruiting, the Big Ten standings, some things like that. And then we'll get into the game, and hopefully we can lock up our first bowl berth in year 2 here, not even into week 10. I mean, that would be pretty impressive. So let's get to work. We got our second commitment of the cycle. Last time we were live, another free safety. Both of our commits are free safeties, which means now we can shift our focus to cornerback and strong safety, which are still positions of need for us. We scouted and offered a couple guys, didn't have any points to put on them. Let's see how we're doing in these recruitments, though. Looks like Virginia Tech's going to get DeBeer. I don't know if there's anything that I can do here to save this. He already went and visited them, and he's kind of liked Virginia Tech from the start. So I think it's kind of a lost cause. Might even take the points off of him. We are going to get Tyler Hines here, though. Should be. I mean, he's just about right there as far as a commitment goes. I don't know why he'd wait another week. So that'd be a good pickup, and when we get him, we'll look closer at him as a prospect. Same thing with Rashawn Evanson. Probably 2 weeks away for his commitment, but moving in the right direction. We scouted and offered George Yoshivas here from Houston, and I like him, so we're actually going to go ahead and give him 50 points. We need to bring in 6 cornerbacks, they said. We got 4 on here that we really like, and I feel like we can get. And then I'm thinking that we'll get the other 2 from the transfer portal when we get to that point in time. So 50 on Leon Hart, 50 on George Yoshivas, And that's it for corner. Chad Archibald's the guy that we got last live stream. And what we need to do now is get another strong safety because we got some deal breakers here on these two guys, one of which we've offered. But we are looking good on Parker Homer here in first place and pulling away. So let's go find two more strong safeties. Only going to be able to really scout one of them, I think. Nobody in the interested column that looked appealing to me, so we'll go into the, we'll start fresh with some guys that are open to being recruited here. Found a couple in there I liked, a couple 3 stars. All right, let's look at Beach and Chong, the 2 higher rated of the 3 that we just added. What's up, Kings Jordan? Thanks for tuning in, brother. Appreciate you. All right, Sam Chong, coverage specialist. Love that. All right, 80 zone coverage. Hopefully he's got some good Excel. 85, 88, not the fastest guy, but 80 zone is unreal. Good agility, good change of direction. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Dang, Beach here's a JUCO junior, so we're going to boot him from the list. Let's take a look at George Newcomb. Only going to be able to scout him a little bit. 83 Excel, his speed's going to have to be like upper 80s. To be recruitable, I think, so we can't do anything more there. I'm going to go ahead and, I think, take the points off to Beer. He's going to Virginia Tech. I think that's just about a lock at this point. So let's go back and finish up over here. Chong's going to get an offer, right? Yep. Let's finish up the scouting here. All right, he's a gem, and that's going to save him from getting kicked off the list, I think. So pretty good zone, good man, not very fast, but hopefully he can boost the speed and excel up a little bit. He's going to have a good developmental trait because he's a gem. So there we go. There's our 2 other strong safeties right there. He'll get a scholarship, and then we'll go 15 and 15 because that's all the points that we have. So awesome. 2 very good prospects there. Once we finish up the secondary, I don't know if we have a weakness on our team. Like, we're going to have to go and get more offensive linemen because we filled in a lot via the portal. Same with the defensive line. But secondary, we are just atrocious right now from a talent standpoint and from a depth standpoint. So this will really help us out, I think, when we finish this up. So there we go. That'll do it for recruiting for this week. We're looking at hopefully getting a commitment from Tyler Hines, the 3-star corner, and then that'll probably be it for this week's news. Damn, bro. He didn't... God, he's really dragging this thing out, and for no reason. It's so annoying. I hate when they do that. That nobody else is recruiting them, but they take forever to freaking commit. All right, Taven Curry, he was the thumbnail of our last video, and rightly so. He gets Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week, 22 carries, 125 yards, 5 per carry, and 4 touchdowns in the win. Good for him. Hell of a player. Hell of a player. He's been a consistent piece of our offense for the 2 years that we've been here. So, and now we're in the game week. San Diego State's already got to 6 wins. Good team in their conference. I think the Mountain West for now. Soon the Pac-12, I guess. Right, he's literally on the edge of committing. I don't understand. Same with Evanson. So we're going to get 2 commits next week. Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and move Yoshivas up the list if we can. I guess we can. So looking good there, and looks like Cincinnati's big on this kid from Chicago. So we're gonna have to beat them out for this. Our record's 5-3, and 3-3 in Big Ten play. Strong safety, looking good on Homer, and well, we're gonna have some work to do on Newcomb here. Not even into the top 8, and same thing with Chong. Gonna have to work our way up the list. So. Once we get some points back, we'll be able to put some more on them, and hopefully that'll make a difference. So, no commits. Thought we'd get 1, but next week we'll get 2, I think, at corner, and that'll be a good start. All right, let's go look at, I guess the CFB Top 25 came out. I guess we could take a peek at it. We're not going to be in it, but see who's around there. Look at that. There we go. Team we're going to play last week of the season, UL, is 25th. They're 7-1, so that's quietly going to be a tough game for us, I think. Hopefully one day we're in those rankings. Probably going to be, or maybe next year. I feel like next year we'll be ready to take that step, you know. But in terms of the Big Ten, we're in the middle of the pack right now with 3 wins. Probably like 9th or something, 8th. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10th place. But I feel like we play Iowa, we play Northwestern. Iowa is an 82 overall team. They're 3-6. And Northwestern is a 76 overall team. They're 2-6. We already beat Iowa last year, so I feel like we can win both of those games. We get 5 Big Ten wins. I don't think we can make a run to the championship game because these two beat us up here. But, you know, maybe we can get our hat in the ring at least and make some noise, you know. So, man, we should have beat Penn State, though. I mean, that was a tough one for sure. Bowl projections, see if they got us in there. Yep, they got us in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. So love that. Be a ranked game against SMU. Is probably pretty dang good out of the ACC. So there we go. We got 4 games left. We got to win one of them, and we'll be in one of those. I feel like they think we're going to win 2 or 3 games the rest of the year if they got us in the Mayo Bowl, if not all 4. I mean, it'd be nice if we won all 4 games. Real quick, do we have anybody in the award watch list anywhere? Maybe like somebody on defense or something. Possibly Curry at running back, and he's had a good season. Nobody yet. Does not appear so. I feel like if we go 9-3 or 10-3, we should get Coach of the Year, but that's just my opinion. So, anyways, let's go look at who San Diego State has played. They're in a weaker conference than we are. We'll also look at their roster real quick, get a sense of what we're going to be up against today. All right, so they beat FCS, they beat Wazoo, Western Kentucky, Nevada. Nobody impressive yet. Yeah, I mean, none of these wins really impressed me. They did beat Air Force by 42. That's pretty impressive, I would say. Let's see. Lost to Boise, lost to San Jose State. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, 69 overall. We're better than them on paper. We should come in and roll in this game if we play the way that we're supposed to play. So, nothing too crazy there. All right. See what they got talent-wise. In real life, they're a good team this year. I think they're 7-2. Almost made a run at the playoff, but they lost this past week to somebody that's not very good. I think Utah State maybe or something like that. Fresno, I don't know. All right, Jaden Denegal, former Michigan quarterback's their QB. Not dual threat, just a pocket guy. Decent running backs, but nobody with very good speed, no breakaway speed. Receivers, not a whole lot there, kind of just mid like ours, though our guys do produce. Not much at tight end. Decent offensive line. They got 3 offensive linemen in the 80 overalls, so pretty good there. Defensive line's nothing too crazy. Linebackers are garbage. Corners aren't the best. Their top guy is decent. They got an all right free safety and a pretty solid strong safety. So, I don't know. I think the best players are the running back, their quarterback, and a couple of their offensive linemen. That's really about it. So, yeah, I mean, non-conference game. I didn't want to schedule a bunch of tough ones because the Big Ten conference. Look at our schedule. Like, if you want to get on me for scheduling easy, like we played 3 ranked teams, well, actually 4 back-to-back. Washington was ranked when we beat them. So, like, our conference schedule was hard enough. So I wasn't going to go crazy with the non-conference. Like, we're not at that point yet. Maybe next year. This is a game to help us get to 6 wins. You know, but it wasn't like an FCS. Like, this is not going to be an easy win. We're going to have to go out and play well. But it's a winnable game that'll help us get to 6. And that was our goal coming into the season. So, let's go. We're here. Let's do it. Love the atmosphere. Night game in Akron. Prime opportunity to get into the postseason. Let's go. All right. A little late getting downhill on that, but that's where the blitz came from. Come on, guys. I mean, get him down for third down. Why are you letting him finish forward? I don't know how he snuck through there. That's exactly where the blitz was coming from. Get him. Are you serious? Are you serious? I was holding the interception button. I don't know why we didn't get a reaction. Also, how did we not sack him? That's insane. When we blitz like that, we got to get in there. And also, I feel like I was in position to make a play on that ball. I don't know why we didn't get any kind of a reaction to that. Puzzling start. All right. A lot more Curry today. I feel like we should win the battle in the trenches, so stick with what we've been doing. Especially if we're getting numbers in the box. I thought he had better agility than that, man. We were juking with him early in the season, and he was just moving and grooving like no problem. Must be shaken up from the last game still a little bit. But Williams is in. Let's get him some touches. Dog, we got to get him in space. You got to block for him. That's what I'm talking about, bro. If he gets into the open field, this wraps. Bro, why are all my guys getting hurt? Damn. All right, finish it. What a catch! Let's go! All right, good stuff, good response. We got to play better defense now. That first drive was just awful. I'm going to go to the nickel defense, bro. That defense has been legit for us all year. This base stuff is just not working. Good stuff, though. We're absolutely going to own the line of scrimmage in this game. Just need my guys stay healthy. Like, every play, someone's going down with a freaking injury. Man, we got obliterated on that. Again, what is with the injuries, bro? Come downhill and help me out. Thank you. Should have been quicker than that. Whose guy is that? Awful start to the game. Two plays for that. Literally, their two drives have been exactly the same. 6 plays, 162 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Awful. Good stuff. I don't know that there was 6 yards to get on that play, but we found him. Go! Might be an offensive game. Might be what it's going to be. He had to pick one of the two, and he went the wrong direction. All right, good way to end the quarter. We're moving the ball easy. We just got to dial in the defense, bro. We're making it way too easy for him. Get this touchdown back, 0-0 game, and let's roll. This is ridiculous. Should not be how the game is going. Need a better pass than that. Damn it. Bro, he is. He honestly is. It's in real life and in the video game he's cooking. I don't know what Michigan was doing wrong with him, but they couldn't figure him out. He's actually a good player. God, that damn backside defender. Every time I run that play. Beat him. All right, 2 yards. Need him. We got to be able to win the line of scrimmage against these fools. There we go. Now we go. Play defense and let's go. I think we came out a little bit too, what's the word? I don't know. Egotistic We thought we'd just blitz them and roll them. We're going to have to play some real defense here. Guys, got to tackle. There we go. Damn it. Yeah, way to break it up. All right, third down. Let's go. We need this one. Bruh. What the hell? Oh my God, dude. I went cover 3 match with underneath coverage. That doesn't mean the deep safety should just not even be involved in the play. Oh my God. Is it really going to be like this the whole effing game? Where is the other safety? And this is exactly why I'm recruiting the secondary only right now, because we suck in the back end. We're absolutely terrible. The last 2 touchdowns they've gotten, guys have been just wide effing open. The first one, good throw, whatever. The last 2, like, what are we doing? This is insane. All right, we get ball coming out of half. This needs to be a long, sustained drive. Where were my left tackle and left guard? Not even involved in that. Dog, what are we doing? Oh my God, bro. How does he miss that? He's wide open. Bro, they're so fucking with me right now. This is irritating. He's wide open. No pressure in his face whatsoever. How does he miss the throw? I don't understand that at all. How did he miss that? We got Jaden Denigal over here throwing a perfect game, and my guy can't hit someone who's wide open 10 yards in front of him. How do you miss this? There's no excuse. This is the type of shit that pisses me off. He is all effing day. We looked at this offensive line. It sucks. And none of my players want to play. They're all injured. What? If y'all don't, thank you. Jesus. What the hell? I've never seen that play before. I've never seen that play. Good job by DeMarco making that catch. That's a tough play. But god damn, we gotta freaking go here now. All right, minute 41. We got to score going into the half. Dog, 2 of you blocking 1 guy. Obviously, that's not what we're going for. And man, I'm getting frustrated. Good. Why are they playing off coverage? Bro, literally all of my players keep getting hurt. Anybody else want to get hurt? Beat them all. Good. All right, 20 seconds at the 19, plenty of time. What are they doing? What are these guys doing? You're running double passes. You're selling out with 20 seconds. That didn't make any sense. That's the easiest touchdown we're going to score all season. All right, that was an awful half. We need to pick it up in the second. This is not, like, the game should not be going like this, bro. Literally, all we got to do is get 1 stop, and we're going to win this game. These guys have absolutely diced us up. I should have run a few seconds off the clock there. That was stupid. Swear to God, if any of you dudes get beat here. All right, that'll take us to the half. Again, not a good half. I mean, offense is executing great. Defense has to pick it up. I mean, we just simply have to play better. Next live stream, I'm not sure. Maybe sometime this week. It's kind of difficult to plan them with my work schedule, but I play as much as I can. All right, let's come out. Take the lead. Put 6 up. How did my running back get hurt? I'm getting so annoyed with this stuff. Brother, can you throw him an accurate pass? If you do, he's still running right now. I thought I took you out the game, dog. All right. Dude, what is going on? Literally every single play, one of my players is getting hurt. I'm starting to get pissed off with this shit. God damn. Every single GD play. How did we get a hold? I literally threw the ball. As soon as I got the snap. How did we get a holding penalty? Bro, this game is on some weird shit right now. That doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense, bro. Golly. That's pass interference. Shit, man. What are we doing? How did we get a holding penalty on that? That doesn't make any sense. Literally no sense. I threw the ball as soon as it was snapped. Bro, this game has been like super freaking weird. It's... Thank you. Why are we still in a game with these guys? My God, this should be so simple. What is the flag? Bro, for what? They ran a screen. Dude, we are getting so fucked. What is going on? Literally every call is going against us. How did we get a hold on a screen pass? This game has made absolutely no sense, dog. Get him down. Come on. We're losing the line of scrimmage to San Diego State, for crying out loud. Who's guy? Who's guy? We have absolutely sucked in this game. How do you go from dominating Indiana to being in a freaking rock fight with San Diego State? Just embarrassing, bro. Gotta figure this out. All right, fourth quarter, down a touchdown. Obviously, got to score. We got to get an effing stop, dude. This game has been so freaking weird. We just need to win it and get the fuck out. I don't understand how we got a holding penalty on that third and short play. I don't get it. I took the snap and threw the ball immediately. Wasn't even time for anybody to grab anybody. Definitely block him right into us. Good idea. Get up. If that guy didn't freaking get in my way, we would have scored that. Come on, guys. Punch the ball in the damn end zone. What are we doing? This is embarrassing. my God! We had it first and goal from the 2. We couldn't get it in on 2-run plays. I don't even know what to say. I'm absolutely stunned. Tackle. We're really about to lose this game. Snap the effing ball, you son of a bitch. Fuck you, man. You go hurry up offense to sit here. I hope you get a fucking false start. How are they not jumping? How are they not jumping? Why would they? They don't make any mistakes. They have to get a false start, bro. This is ridiculous. I hate when they do this shit, dude. They have to get a false start. How are they sitting here for 30 consecutive seconds? I'm holding the tackle button. I hate... This is... If that's me, I'm getting 2 false starts on the same play. I hate this game, bro. The amount of bullshit that's happened in this game is... How? How? Literally how? Against an all-out blitz. Of course he gets the extra 2 yards to get the first down. I'm so done with this game right now, bro. Fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that shit. I mean, what is this? What is this? 3rd and 17. Unknown penalty. Will be added on 20. Like, what the fuck? That game made 0 sense, bro. The whole time. Like, a double pass? I've never seen a double pass. And every penalty was called on us. Every single one. Again, how do you get a hold on a 3rd and inches when I took the snap and threw it in 1 second? Like, that game just didn't make any sense at all. And our secondary blows. Everybody in that secondary sucks ass, bro. This is exactly why I'm recruiting only secondary players right now. We effing suck at secondary. How many blown coverages do we have in this game? For no reason. Cover 3. Where's my 3rd safety? Fucking twiddling his thumbs to line of scrimmage, bro. There's no reason why we should have lost that game. All my players were getting injured every other play. Literally, my entire team had an injury at one point. Like, what the fuck was that? It's just EA being a fucking pain in the ass like they always are. Fucking bullshit.